Well, this is the big one, the 109th running of the Belgravia Stakes. A terrific race for 3-year-olds, of course, gives a good sighter to the WA Guineas, which will be run at Ascot over the 1600 metres. Of course, last year, Paris Petard put in a blinder to win with 57.5 kilos. Just quickly, some of the previous winners include Manjar, Stormy Nova, Changing Lanes, The Right Money, Millpack, Old Fashion, and back to McFlirt in 1997. So a good honour roll there of previous Belgravia Stakes winners. We'll take a look at the past runs of Can Turk, who's flying. Also catch up with Mega Tick and Banana Smoothie. The rider of Mega Tick is Patrick Carberry in interview. My Time was going well before a freshen, as was General As. Stephen Parnham rides General As. We'll catch up with him. Take a peek at the trial of Chin Chin, which was very good as well. Other runners include Mighty Mac, will provide some speed in the race, although just seems to be off the boil a little in a run and a trial back. We go to Aztec. Prince George has snuck it in. He scratched it from Wednesday. Obviously thinking it'll be on pace and drawn well. Barrier 4. Honour of Denmark's a get-home horse has been very good behind Can Turk and Versailles of late. Impressing matters. Gets in well at the weights. Major Canny, the maiden. I haven't checked up how maidens go in this race, but this horse is in it up to his ears, and Paul Harvey to ride. McTees gets back and runs on, and Nurse Norma was a pretty good winner in an ordinary Saturday race, but the form out of it has since been very good. Right, the first run we have a look at is a very good performance from Can Turk last Saturday.
500 and Versailles is the leader. A long neck away and breathing down his neck is Can Turk, and Bleskay makes his run 3 wide, and Swala Grandi takes off 4 deep coming with his run. Then came Kilindini. Perestroika trying to come through inside the 300. Versailles fighting on. Can Turk, Bleskay down the outside. Honour of Denmark, and Perestroika is about to burst through as well. Can Turk fighting on just in front. Versailles, Honour of Denmark from Perestroika. Can Turk and Versailles. Can Turk, Versailles. They split the line. Versailles, Can Turk, a head bobber, and it's a very tight one.
Well, that was 2 starts ago, Can Turk. He was gallant in defeat. I think we both agreed he probably should have won it if he just attacked a little bit more from the corner. Since he went around last Saturday, he was a good winner, won by 2 lengths. The form out of the race is questionable, but the way he done it was quite dominant.
Certainly was, but goes up a lot in weights. No claim this week. Predators can't claim, and Mark Forder takes over there on Can Turk. Well, we go back a little while now. This is Mega Tick's last win. It was on the 7th of July. And Mega Tick is too strong for Banana Smoothie in the run to the post.
Now Mega Tick strides up clearly into second place, nearing the turn. Bleskay third on the inside, being followed then by Fighting Impact, straightening up, running fourth, and given a cut with the stick as they work for home. And now into the open comes Highfalutin. Banana Smoothie leads Mega Tick by the 300, stride for stride. Mega Tick, Banana Smoothie. Pike hands and heels on little Banana Smoothie. Mega Tick gains the upper hand, and here's Highfalutin starting to run on. It's Mega Tick. Highfalutin trying to run it down, but Mega Tick extends, and Mega Tick for the prize. Mega Tick beat the debutante Highfalutin. Banana Smoothie 2 lengths away third.
Well, that was Mega Tick's second start and second win. Good form out of the race too. Highfalutin was there. She went out and won a couple following that. Another filly out of the race, Bleskay, went on to win 3. So very good form around Mega Tick. He's racing first up, and there's a sneaky tip around for him also. Wes Cameron caught up with his rider. Here's Patrick Carberry.
His form when last in work was very, very good. Only had the 2 starts for 2 wins, but he displayed then that he's laden with potential.
Yeah, he's got an enormous amount of potential. If he keeps taking the next step, I think he can certainly be one of the top 3-year-olds.
What about the field that he's taking on here on Saturday? A lot of exposed form in the race.
Yeah, it's a very good field. You can see when the bigger races come along, they just sort of seem to come out of the woodwork. He's definitely not at his top, but sure he'll be... have his hoof on the till anyway.
Well, My Time burst onto the scenes with 2 brilliant wins. One was over Bleskay and the other over Brave Knight, and this win was back on the 8th of September.
Though, and Audi comes around the turn 2 in front of Teakin, Lady Iconic, and My Time quickly looming up now when they balance. Glen Erin Lass couldn't sprint with them, then Brave Knight, but My Time shot past Audi at the 250. My Time drew a length, Audi 2 lengths, Lady Iconic, Brave Knight, Glen Erin Lass behind them, battling away, but with 100 metres to go, My Time's clear. Brave Knight doing his best work, lady, starting to run on, full of running, but My Time, too classy for them, came away, and My Time beat Brave Knight. It was a big run in defeat.
The form out of the race wasn't flash, Marty, but the way he done it, it was a pretty good win. and he's been freshened for this. I think he can run a race, my time.
All right, General Az is a horse who's always impressed me. Neville Parnham trains him. Let's have a look at this win over Blesque.
Over on the outside, November Hero got the head in front of Elusive Pride, who's under a bit of pressure, straightening up. Dakota Conflict runs on. General Az now is being let loose to join them quickly at the 250. November Hero from General Az, Elusive Pride, Blesque trying to find a bit of room between them, but General Az storms to the lead now. 100 to go, and General Az drops a gear, bounds clear from Blesque into the open. Elusive Pride battling, but General Az, highly impressive, beat Blesque very close for third. Battling away was Elusive Pride. Silver Raymond's a good run. Dane LaBelle on the fence, made up ground. Very tight for the Miners.
That was the second of 2 midweek wins, Marty. He's been doing it very well. General Az gets back and flies home, reels his opposition in very quickly. He's stepping from midweek class up to listed Saturday company. This is his test.
Okay, well, the rider of General Az is Stephen Parnham. Wes Cameron caught up with Steve at Belmont on Wednesday.
Stephen the Belgravia, very good field, a lot of talent exposed here, and you're riding General Az, who's only had the 3 race starts and he's won his past 2 in great fashion.
Yeah, he's a promising horse, General Az. I expect him to run well, but he does meet a very good field.
What's his work been? Obviously he's been freshened up since his last appearance.
Yeah, he's just given a little break in to target these 3-year-old races, and I've been happy with it, so expect a good run.
Let's head to the trials now. Brett Wilkinson trains Chin Chin.
Leads by a head, 2 Alabama on the outside. Windemore was out very wide, trying to make some ground now. Going through in the centre was Cavalier Away, putting in a run with a white face, and one off the fence. Explosive Mac is trying to burst through, coming down with 250 to go. Brocky's Ace still shows the way. The run comes for Brad Parnham, and Explosive Mac trying to come after the leader now. On the outside was Cavalier Away. Great finish coming up. Brocky's Ace in front. It's holding them though, and Brocky's Ace wins by a length. Second might be Explosive Mac, and nose away Alabama, and flashing home Chin Chin in the centre. Just missed out, and they were followed behind them by Park de Moor.
Pretty good trial by Chin Chin, Marty. The blinkers went on. He probably should have won the trial quite easily. Got held up in the latter stages. He won first up last prep at his debut start. I think you can run a big race here.
Yeah, blinkers stay on as well. Look, wonderful race to really do the weights and measures and go back and look at past runs and have a good crack at them. I've ended up with 7 General Az. He's got the best form line versus Blesque and a couple of others, and I'm going to put him on top. I think from that barrier fresh, he can be a bit closer to them and descend. On weights and measures, Major Canny is right in this. I can see why Paul Harvey's elected to ride it, and 1,200 metres, he'll give you a terrific sight. 3 Mega Tick, strictly on times. He's the quickest horse in this field over 1,200 metres, and it doesn't surprise that there's a good tip emanating from track work about him. And on 1 Canturk, I've got to slip him in, but gee, just at the weights, he has got a lot to do and a lot to improve, and Chin Chin would be my next best. But 7, 13 and 3 for me in the Belgravia.
Totally agree with Canturk, Marty. I was forced to leave him out. Number 3 Mega Tick, I think will be winning to beat number 7 General Az. Number 9 Chin Chin to run a race first up. And if you're playing the quartets, number 4 My Time to run a place.
Okay, well that is it, the form for the Belgravia. Wonderful race, as I said. Make sure you run a video of it up there in Singapore, because all these horses will be doing battle later on in the WA Guineas. Time to take a break. Talking about backing a winner in Singapore, Dion. The Racing Guide is the publication you need up there. You do a lot of work for this particular publication, speed maps, tips, etc. And it is available from all the usual outlets up there in Singapore, 7-Elevens and good bookstores and newsagents. So head up there for the Perth Racing Guide.